Good evening once again, everyone. Welcome back to Ellsworth High School, and welcome to high school basketball here on Ticket TV. Game 2 of our doubleheader here at Cassia Ficus Gymnasium, and it features the Brewer Witches girls taking on the Ellsworth Eagle girls. Class A North versus Class B North. The Witches come in with a 1-6 mark. Ellsworth, just the opposite. They are 6-1 in Class B. And we welcome you into an abbreviated Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth. And Ernie, we saw these two teams earlier in the season on Ticket TV. It was a hard-fought 1-point win for Ellsworth. Clearly their season going pretty well at 6-1. And for Brewer, again, a very short roster. The Witches have had their moments this season, but it's going to be a struggle here tonight for win number 2.
Yeah, it is. Ellsworth, a very strong team, coming off their first loss, by the way. Game made on Ticket TV, I believe, earlier in the week. A pretty one-sided loss to Old Town and Brewer.
Actually, we didn't have that game.
Oh, we didn't have that game. Okay, I thought there was a possibility at some point. But anyways, Ellsworth coming off their first loss of the season at 6-1. Brewer 1-6, coming off a loss to a talented Edward Little team. Edward Little, last I knew, was number 1 in Class A North, and that's who Brewer played down at the Augusta Civic Center on Tuesday. Lost by 23 after a loss to Bangor in the game before that. That was actually the most points that Brewer had allowed at 67 that Edward Little had on the season. So Brewer's been relatively good defensively. It's a question of scoring enough points. And, of course, Ellsworth in Class B is the number 2 seed after the head-to-head loss to Old Town up at Mackenzie Gymnasium earlier in the week. You see the Big East kind of dominating the early standings. But number 6 is Lawrence, and they have been considered the favorite. May have the Miss Basketball in the state. In Maddie Provost, who's going to Holy Cross next year. Gardner, another team that's been on fire out of the KVAC. So it's kind of too early to tell how these standings will work out in terms of where the KVAC schools stand versus the PVC schools. It usually winds up being a mix of both in the tournament. But right now, you look at Old Town and Ellsworth and Herman and MDI for this area, and that's pretty good depth, and that's better depth than what the KVAC has. That's why all those teams are at the top of the standings.
And we'll have Gardner at Herman coming up later on next week in girls high school basketball. Our standings brought to you by Levesque Business Supply in Bangor, Madawaska, and Caribou. And we're also presented by Greenway Equipment Sales. Greenway Equipment Sales, nothing runs like a deer. And we are brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Extra value meals are back. Visit one of those locations to find offers you won't want to miss. And we are presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor, and at herosportsgrill.com. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get the starting lineups and the opening tip. Ernie's keys to tonight's ball game. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV. Here's my reads.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of work, and everybody's got really busy lives. And for us, we love animals, and we like this idea of homesteading. I'm a high school English teacher, and I'm attending online courses at University of Maine. I was ready for that next step. I was ready to take on something new, and thinking about what that commute would look like kind of held me back. Having a university that's so flexible, that online learning ability has been wonderful, and I absolutely feel like I'm part of this UMaine community.
Nothing runs like a deer. And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food,
stay for the friends.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor, of course. Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make them orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
We are back here at Katsiafikas Gym at Ellsworth High School. Game 2 of our twin bill this evening from Ellsworth. Brewer Witches girls taking on the Ellsworth Eagle girls in a cross-divisional matchup. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth. And let's take a quick look at the rosters for the two teams here, Ernie.
Indeed, first for Brewer, of course, just 8 players on the varsity roster, led by Jill Ford, the senior. Post player, well, skilled inside and outside, and she'll be a focus of the Ellsworth defense.
And for Ellsworth,
the mix, just 2 seniors for Andy Pooler, 7 juniors, 3 sophomores. Elizabeth Bowles, one of the seniors, 4-year player for the Eagles, and one of the catalysts when, in particular, when the Eagles want to go upscale, up-tempo, and they'll probably want to do that tonight to some degree, knowing that the Witches are limited in numbers.
All right, after we get the opening tip, Ernie will have the starting lineups for us. Starting lineups brought to you by Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. The ball is up, and Brewer will have the first possession of the game.
Yeah, Brewer starters Abby Flagg, junior guard, number 10. Jill Ford, senior forward, number 21. Olivia Gilmore, senior guard, 22. Gabby Chassie, senior forward, 23. And Madison O'Donnell, sophomore forward, number 35.
O'Donnell, first shot, no good. Ball tipped around into the hands of Sydney Mason. She pushes it up the right side. Sophomore.
Sydney Mason is sophomore, number 2. Kaylee Bagley, senior, number 5. Austin Atherton, sophomore, number 10. Elizabeth Bowles, senior guard, number 15. And Allie Bivens, junior forward, number 21.
Bivens can't hit the shot from the left baseline. Rebound to Brewer. Jill Ford backing it out. Guarded by Atherton. There's Gilmore for the Witches. Maddie O'Donnell looking to post up. Lob pass. Good catch there by Maddie. And she goes off the window from a very tough angle for two.
Yeah, that was a good all-around play, except, I know they want to post up O'Donnell, but makes it challenging when they double team her, but the pass was perfect and the shot was as well.
Good hands by Maddie in traffic there.
Yes.
All right, 2-0 Brewer. Ellsworth, an empty trip. O'Donnell's going to try a three, and she will hit it. At least for the first minute and 35 seconds. It's the Madison O'Donnell show.
That should be our early choice for player of the game. She had a good game, actually, against Edward Little the other day, too.
Yep.
She was quite involved.
Just a sophomore block there on the shot by Mason by Jill Ford. Gilmore the push. Goes to Jill. And a collision, and that'll be a player control foul against Jill Ford. Defense there by Sydney Mason.
Yeah, Mason very quick. Got enough in front to pick up the player control foul. Brewer can't afford to have Jill Ford get in any sort of foul trouble. Certainly their team leader.
Ernie, give us your keys here.
Well, for Ellsworth, it is to try to contain Ford. Ellsworth is deep and quick, but not a lot of size, and so they've got to figure out a way. They're using Austin Atherton, a sophomore, defensively against her right now.
There's Sydney Mason left free on the left wing, and she knocks down the shot.
Going to be some full court player-to-player pressure here by the Eagles. As for Brewer, they've got to figure out how to score enough beyond Ford. Ford's about a 20-point scorer throughout the season.
Turnover Witches.
But the Witches averaging 40.3 points a game scoring-wise, allowing just 45.7. So they're doing the job on that end. Ellsworth averaging 55 points offensively, allowing just 36. So they're a good defensive team.
Bagley, beautiful pass, and Bivens can't get it to go. O'Donnell fights for the rebound and gains control. Ford. Gilmore goes down to the floor. Jill Ford bounces it, and Olivia trying to save it in. Will walking the tightrope on the near side, and now it's going to be an over and back. She thought there was some contact from Atherton that may have forced that turnover. Tonight's game presented by Bangor Savings Bank. Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has helped New Englanders achieve their goals. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. Also presented by Darlings Auto Group. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models, or used of all makes. Visit darlings.com. Kaylee Bagley can't hit the long one. Mason trying to save it in. Can't do it. 4:38 left to go here in the first quarter. Brewer 5, Ellsworth 3. And it was a 1-point Ellsworth win earlier this season at Brewer High School. Chassie lost it on the dribble. Here's Bowles for three. Too strong. Mason again trying to save it in. Again, can't pull it off.
Yeah, Brewer's already had a few turnovers here early on there ahead, but not getting too many trips.
O'Donnell gets free down low. She's got two more. All 7 points for the Witches, courtesy of Madison O'Donnell.
She says, what's the record in here anyways, huh? 4 minutes, 7 points.
I don't know. I'm looking at the 1,000-point club off to my right for Ellsworth. She's got a ways to go. But a good start for Maddie O'Donnell and for the Witches. They lead at 7-3, but Kaylee Bagley's going to go to the line here for the Eagles. Tonight's game presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Auto Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. As the gym gets very quiet. Over 40 years of trust and integrity and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today.
Some pretty good names over there on that list.
2 for 2 for Kaylee. John Eads, Billy Whitmore, Lynn Westcott, Nick Johnston, Trinity Montigny.
One of the assistant coaches now.
Hunter Curtis, Grace Jaffray. Also back in the day, Jack Scott, Dick Scott, Tim Scott, Corey DeWitt, Jackson Curtis, and Chance Mercier.
Chance Mercier is playing for one of the community colleges downstate. Grace Jaffray just played 3 years here and is playing collegiately at the Division III level down in, I think, Rhode Island.
I think you're right. All right, 7-5 Brewer. They have the lead and the basketball. Double team, and it's going to be tipped into the hands of Elizabeth Bowles. Chassie hustling back. Bowles, though, will get through the resistance for 2. Loose basketball, picked up by Gilmore. 7-7 our score. 3:25 left in the first quarter. O'Donnell, she's got 3 more.
Holy smokes.
She is dropping them from everywhere on the court. Left side, right side, inside, outside. Here's Mason, a float job for 2.
You start to see a little bit of what Mason can do. She was really highly touted last year as a sophomore, but had a torn knee and didn't play.
Maddie O'Donnell misses. Jill Ford, the putback. What a creative shot there by Jill. 12-9 Brewer. Mason. Bivens had it briefly. Bagley wide open. 3 around and off. No good. Bivens offensive rebound. Shot is blocked by Ford. Bivens thought she got fouled. Here's flag for Brewer. Scoops it back to O'Donnell. Pulls up, and this one off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound to Bivens for Ellsworth. Bagley spots up. In, out, and eventually goes down. That is a friendly rim there, the home rim for Kaylee Bagley. 12-12, Gilmore goes hard to the hole, count it, and 1. Olivia Gilmore.
Yeah, good display of strength here. Goes over the top of Bivens.
Goes to show you what can happen when you attack, Ernie.
Indeed.
Especially in a one-on-one situation. Bivens checks out. Into the ball game. Number 11, that's Cameron Clough, junior forward. Bagley ahead of the pack. It's going to be blocked by either Ford or Chassie, which has come away with it.
Both, yeah.
And Tanner Ross wants a timeout. And we will take a pitcher-in-pitcher break here. 1:41 left to go in the first quarter. It's Brewer 14, Ellsworth 12 on Ticket TV.
Now open, Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darling's.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Hi, I'm Steve Prey. My father built Prey's Auto Sales on trust, integrity, and dependability. Today, we work hard to carry on those same qualities. Prey's Auto Sales has now grown to 2 locations, which gives you a bigger and better selection to choose from. We have a wonderful service department. They really thoroughly examine every vehicle before we sell it and also maintain your vehicle after the sale. Our financing department works with banks, local credit unions, and alternative financing to help you get in the vehicle of your choice. At Prey's Auto Sales, you don't have to wait for a sale. We offer every day guaranteed lowest price. We really are an extended family of grandparents, parents, kids. Come on out and see us and you'll see why we've been in business for 40 years. Plus, we do free appraisals. Praise Auto Sales, out of Broadway, Bangor.
Welcome back to Cassiophica's Gymnasium. You never left, but Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark back with you, 14-12. Brewer leading. Missed there by Ellsworth for the rebound, and a foul in backcourt. It's going to go against Elizabeth Bowles. 14.8 up on the clock. 14-12.
Ford just one basket, but 6 rebounds already. Seems like she's grabbing about every defensive rebound for the Witches.
Pass deflected. Mason had a shot at it, but it's going to go off of the Eagles, and the Witches will have about 5 seconds to work with here.
Plenty of time.
Ford, 1 second. Shot is up.
Boom.
It is good. Beating the buzzer, Jill Ford and Brewer, a 4-point lead at the end of 1. We'll be right back with more from Ellsworth. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides, if it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Back here in Ellsworth, get the second quarter underway. Clough cut off there by Gilmore. Ellsworth, pass deflected by Cheney for Brewer. Bowles puts it to the floor, drives baseline. Back on the right side to Bagley. Kaylee is going to get fouled by Katrina Cheney of the Witches.
I like Brewer playing a 1-3 defense with Appy Flagg guarding Lizzie Bowles, play to play.
Shadowing.
Yes.
Bagley hits the 3. Just like that, Kaylee Bagley gets Ellsworth to within 1.
Second 3 for Bagley here in the early going.
Ford goes to Gilmore, free throw line, back to Jill. She's going to tee up a 3, front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Atherton. Bowles, long pass down court. Collision between Bagley and Ford. Both players back to their feet. Ellsworth retains possession. Mason, a scoop pass intended for Cameron. Clough off her fingertips, out of bounds.
Yeah, it's tough pass to handle there. Close quarters.
Some mustard on that one.
Yep. Ooh. Scoop pass by
Mason. Flag. Looked inside, nothing there for O'Donnell. Cheney near the free throw line, goes on the wing. Ford has some space, can't hit the 3. Fight for the rebound, it's going to be off of Cheney for Brewer. Quick look at the upcoming live events on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. Busy weekend, a lot of football, some Maine hockey. Black Bears back on the ice tonight, 8:30 pregame show. Tomorrow night, 7:30 pregame show. Maine women's basketball early afternoon tomorrow, and right between those two Black Bear contests, Panthers at Buccaneers. And then 3 NFL games on Sunday, culminating with the Sunday night contest between the Ravens and the Steelers.
Katrina Cheney in the game immediately gets a steal.
Reminds me, I got to get my showdown picks in.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that.
Again, that's another issue with these holiday weeks. Flag for 3, no. Offensive rebound, Cheney high off the window, that won't drop. Rebound to Atherton for Ellsworth, just under 6 minutes left to go here in the first half. Ellsworth down by 1. They can take the lead here. Atherton inside, nice. Bivens, up and down. 17-16 Ellsworth.
Yeah, that's a real nice play there by Austin Atherton over on the right wing, able to dribble into the heart of the defense and find Bivens for the open layup.
Local shows on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. Get your morning started the roast way with the morning roast. Weekdays from 6 to 8 a.m. And weekday afternoons will take you home for the late afternoon drive. Bagley, quick release and hit. Kaylee Bagley, capable from all parts of the court.
3 of 5 from three-point land, 11 points altogether for Bagley. 11 of the 20 that Ellsworth scored so far.
We're down by 4. Just don't want to lose contact here with an Ellsworth run. Chassie whips it inside to Gilmore. She'll draw the foul. It's going to go against Mason.
Well executed play there with Chassie getting the ball on the baseline and spotting Gilmore cutting to the lane.
Olivia misses the first of 2.
Chassie, by the way, named All-State soccer as a goalie for the Brewer girls soccer team. Just announced over the weekend.
Second one good by Olivia Gilmore. 3-point lead in the basketball for Ellsworth. Mason whips it down court. Cheney steps out on Bagley, and here's Jill Ford trying to jump into that passing lane. She would have been off to the hoop, but Ellsworth keeps the possession, and Witches will pick up a foul here.
Yeah, here's Bagley, and the Brewer defense converges. Contact is made. Foul's going to be on Gilmore first. 2 on the team.
Bivens goes to Mason. She's left open, misses that 3 attempt, and the defensive board all down by Gabby Chassie. Gilmore will try a 3, round and off, bowls the rebound. She'll head up court. Elizabeth retreats a little bit, now goes to the baseline, scoops it back. Kennedy Clifford had it briefly. Mason, that one is too strong. Clifford the rebound. Bagley, a very long 3. That's going to be off the back of the rim, Witches cannot secure the defensive rebound. Bagley driving this time, gets the shot up. That's no good, but another rebound for Ellsworth. And another miss there by the Eagles as Mason went off glass. Flag puts up the shot, no good. Just one shot there for Brewer. Nice pass across the lane, and the finish by Bivens. Let's take another look at it on the Greenway replay. Mason drawing the defense right between a couple of Witches to her teammate, Allie Bivens. Put it home.
And dish, nice little drop, bounce pass there, and now going to have a timeout.
One of our great presenting sponsors, the Furniture Gallery. New Year is here. Furniture Gallery has just what you need for a fresh start at home. Out with the old and in with comfort you'll enjoy all year long. At the Furniture Gallery, cozy isn't just a style, it's a feeling. Their amazing selection will make home your favorite place to be this year. Also presented by Quirk Auto Group. As the Maine weather turns cold and snowy, make sure you're ready with a reliable truck or SUV from Quirk Motor City in Bangor. Shop their wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles built for Maine roads and ready for whatever winter brings. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at quirkauto.com. And we are presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Of course, we're in the midst of the girls' game.
We are the next.
Right now, coming up on Monday evening, we will have MDI at Brewer Boys. That's a 6:30 tip at Brewer High School. We'll get back to that schedule after this attempt at a three-point play by Allie Bivens. She completes it. Here we go. Tuesday, Old Town at Brewer girls basketball. Also on Tuesday, Coney at Herman boys basketball. 7 o'clock tip. And Wednesday, we are at Redberry Gymnasium for Ellsworth at Bangor boys basketball.
The games as we reach the mid-season.
And there's more good games after that next week. Gilmore, too hard, gets her own rebound. 3 minutes left to go in the first half. 23-17 Ellsworth. Ellsworth has made some adjustments on Maddie O'Donnell. She scored the first 10 points for Brewer. She's going to turn it over there. Pass picked off by the Eagles. Elizabeth Bowles still with a handle, and she'll draw the foul.
Elizabeth Bowles is always playing downhill. She is as aggressive as you'll get, and a very good ball handler. Couldn't find anything there, but picked up the foul.
In her 4th season as a major contributor to this Ellsworth girls basketball program. Sydney Mason's going to take a break. Pass intended for Clough off somebody's foot. Ellsworth still with it. Bagley got it from Atherton. Here's Bivens for 2. No. Good position there for the defensive board for Jill Ford. Yeah, if I can get Max Pottle to pull up his spreadsheet of the rest of the schedule. Ford, a scoop and a miss there. There's Bagley with 2 minutes left. She's going to try another 3, and it's all net. 9-point lead now for the Eagles as they start to pull away. Ooh, close to a backcourt violation there. Grimace for Olivia Gilmore. A sigh of relief at the same time.
Yes.
Chassis, 3, wide of the mark, goes out of bounds. 1:34 left.
Three three-pointers by Bagley in the quarter. And the difference in the margin, basically, 9 points.
Drive by Bowles. She's got 2.
Power move like Jalen Brown on that one.
Yep.
Defender was in front of her, but it wasn't going to matter.
Ford cutting, and it's going to be taken out of her hands by Kaylee Bagley. Here come the Eagles. Clough is fouled by Gilmore. Cameron Clough will go to the line. Coverage of high school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. Also presented by Dean's Detailing. For over 5 decades, Dean's has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, feel good and look good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Clough hits the second free throw, 29-17 Eagles.
17-3 now the run for Ellsworth here.
The boys' game, Ellsworth had something like a 17-2 run.
Yep.
Oh, pretty move there by Matty O'Donnell using the left hand. And a steal by Jill Ford on the long pass by Bowles. Flag. Surveys the situation. Gabby Chassie looking inside for Ford. And it's almost taken away there by Mason. And we're going to get a foul here against Brewer. Game this evening also presented by Levesque Business Solutions. Levesque, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Call Levesque Business Solutions at 942-2226. And we are presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Mason's free throw good. Katrina Cheney will check in for Jill Ford. Sydney Mason, 2 for 2 from the line. Gilmore feeling the pressure in backcourt. Bowles going for the steal. Will pick up the foul. Coming up, the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. We'll have first half highlights. Ernie will have the first half stats. Gilmore, screen there from Cheney. And Mason hustling, jumping into the passing lane, knocking it into the seats. Flag gets it into Gilmore, 18 seconds left. Cheney from 13 will get the roll. Ellsworth has 10 seconds to work with. Clough delivers a 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Bagley gets the offensive rebound. Mason a long 3, no. Chassie the rebound for Brewer as the buzzer sounds. And Ellsworth will go to the locker room with a 10-point lead. 31-21 our halftime score. Back with the Quirk Auto Group halftime show right after this on Ticket TV.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union, we keep you mobile.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
There's no reason to be overwhelmed when we can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
You have no idea if the
We are back here at Katsiavika Gymnasium.
it's a bowl, the Eagle Bowl.
That's right. It is a gymnasium. They're working on the stadium. Welcome into the halftime show. High school basketball is brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union, Acadia FCU, a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor, and a new location coming to Brewer. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. Also brought to you by Autumn of Life Home Care. They are looking to hire reliable, caring workers to help assist clients with daily living activities while remaining in their own homes. Flexible schedules. Office now located at 695 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Call 217-6026 or follow Autumn of Life Home Care on Facebook. We're also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service, 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. They do repairs on all makes and models of cars and trucks. Over 3 decades of experience, Hartford's can provide routine maintenance, brake and suspension repairs, muffler repairs, and more. Visit the Hartford's Auto Service Facebook page. I was trying to think of something smart to say as some of your audio leaked into us returning to Katsiavika, and I was going to say something smart, and I didn't because I said welcome back to Katsiavika Stadium. So I went in the opposite direction. All right, time for Fan Cam here on Ticket TV. Fan Cam is brought to you by Maine Athletics. Get your Black Bear tickets at goblackbears.com/tickets or call the ticket office at 581-BEARS. Some of the Eagle faithful as Ellsworth goes for the sweep here against Brewer. Eagle boys, winning the first game here today, and the girls leading by 10 at the half. This is the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. Brought to you by Quirk Auto Group.
Peter Austin there.
Oh, there you go.
Former boys, long time, I think 15 years as the boys varsity coach here at Ellsworth until a couple years ago. He got done.
And we'll start our halftime show with the first half highlights. They are brought to you by Next Home Experience.
Madison O'Donnell, tough pass, nice catch, follow-up by Madison O'Donnell. It shows her range there with a 3-pointer. Scored the first 10 points of the game for Brewer, and there's Sydney Mason from 3-point land responding. Here's O'Donnell again. Good press breaker there by the Witches. Got off to a good start. Here comes Lizzie Bowles to the rim. Gets it in, takes it down low, and brings it up for a basket. There's O'Donnell again, another 3. There's Kaylee Bagley with a friendly rim there for 3. Here she is on the other side. Doesn't need the rim.
No rim needed.
Doesn't touch the rim with 3 more. Nice pass there from Austin Atherton to Allie Bivens for 2 inside. Here's Bagley once again from the left wing for 3. There's a nice drop pass with Mason to Bivens for 2 more for Ellsworth as they start to put some distance between themselves and Brewer. There's another 3 by Bagley, plus a big shot there. A little post-up basket there from future guard, I think.
Part of the first Hoops program.
31-21,
High School.
Your halftime score.
All right, Ernie, give us those first half numbers, please.
For the Ellsworth Eagles, leading the way, Kaylee Bagley, 4 threes, 4 of 8 from beyond the arc, 2 of 2 from the line for a total of 14 points. Sydney Mason with a 3, a 2, and 2 of 2 from the line for 7. Allie Bivens, 2 field goals and a free throw for 5. Elizabeth Bowles, a pair of field goals for 4. And Cameron Clough with 1 of 2 from the line for 2 for their total of 31 points and 6 turnovers along the route to that first half output. For the Brewer Witches, Madison O'Donnell, the sophomore, with 12 points. She was overall 2, 4, 5 of 7 from the field, including 2 of 2 from beyond the arc. Big first half for her. Jill Ford held in check pretty much by Ellsworth. 2 field goals in the first quarter for 4 points. Olivia Gilmore, a field goal and 1 of 2 from the line for 3. And Katrina Cheney with a basket for 2 for their total of 21 points and 7 turnovers for the Witches as they will try to come back from a 10-point deficit.
All right, game recap brought to you by the Furniture Gallery. First half recap brought to you by the Furniture Gallery. That'll do it for the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. We'll step aside, back with second half action right after this on Ticket TV.
Live. The countdown is on. Harvey RV and Marine in Glenburn is extending their Last Call for Adventure savings event through December. Adventure doesn't have to wait till spring. Surprise your family with the ultimate gift and shop great deals on every single RV and boat on the lot. Campers, motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, pontoons, fishing boats, and more. Plus great financing terms too. Don't miss Harvey RV and Marine's Last Call for Adventure savings event happening now. Just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Herman. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life. Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
At Cassiopea's Gym, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth as we get the second half underway. Ellsworth leading by 10. Brewer the first possession here in half number 2. Gabby Chassie wheels it to Olivia Gilmore. A little fall away there, a miss out of bounds. Ellsworth basketball.
Ellsworth looks to be still in that zone there they used for most of the first half.
Bagley for Ellsworth. It's Bagley, Mason, Bowles, Atherton, and Bivens. Bivens goes up for the shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Madison O'Donnell for Brewer. Today's game brought to you by UMaine Online. 60-plus online degree and certificate programs offered through Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online. Mason knocks it out of bounds. Pass intended for Abby Flagg.
Atherton getting the defensive assignment against.
Here's O'Donnell. Missed that one. And the rebound to Bagley for Ellsworth. Kaylee. 3-on-2 right now for the Eagles. And it's going to be off the foot. A kick against Gabby Chassie. Just a little over a minute into this second half. Still 31-21 Ellsworth. Atherton trying to change that. Can't do it. Long rebound. Tracked down by Gilmore for Brewer. Olivia holds on to the handle. Now wings it down towards the baseline. And O'Donnell. Joe Ford. Ellsworth's done a nice job on her here tonight, Ernie.
Yeah, just 2 field goals in the first half.
O'Donnell for 3. She rattles it in.
But O'Donnell, on the other hand, has been a problem for the Eagles. Up now to 15 points.
Oh, beautiful crossover there by Bowles and a kiss off the square for 2. The timeout called here by Andy Pooler. 33-24 Eagles. Going to take a pitcher-in-pitcher break with 6:10 left to go in the third quarter. Eagles up by 9 on Ticket TV.
Your first car, your first edition,
and your first edition. We're here to help with all of life's firsts. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more. Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
The elves are busy here in the North Pole because Toyotathon is on.
We know what you want, and the best deals of the holiday season are on now at Downey's Toyota.
Gift delivery is easy in a 2025 RAV4 LE. Lease it for $449 a month for 39 months with only $1,000 down. Go to DownEastToyota.com for more details and offers.
Catch the next train to Down East because Toyotathon is on.
All roads and tracks lead to Down East on Wilson Street and Brewer.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. DeansDetailing.com.
All right, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark back with you as threes are raining down. This one from Lizzie Bowles answered the
She was open.
Chassis hit.
Yes, indeed.
Or Gilmore hit, I should. Was it Gilmore or Chassis with the
Chassis.
last? Okay. Block here against the Witches. 36-30 our score. Brewer hanging around. It was a 1-point Ellsworth win at Brewer earlier this season.
44-43.
In backcourt, Mason. Sidney. Kicks it out to Kaylee Bagley. Three is short, but Mason waiting for the rebound in the far corner. Bivens will try a two, and she strikes. 38-30 Ellsworth. Which is got it down to a one-possession game. Chassis launches, and this one doesn't connect with anything. It's going to be off of Bivens, so Brewer basketball underneath their own hoop. Game today brought to you by Old Town Redemption Center. The original Redemption Center of Old Town for over 30 years. Matty O'Donnell, an air ball there. And was it tipped? Officials are going to talk it over.
I kind of thought it might have been, but I don't know that either. Well, okay.
No tip. Oh, yes, a tip. It'll be Brewer basketball. Old Town Redemption Center, 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887.
Well, some of the fans down there near where that shot was taken
disagree.
Not in complete agreement.
Ooh,
nice
look.
cut
there by Chassis. Can't finish. Got to hustle back, says Coach Tanner Ross, which is fortunate there. Ellsworth didn't tack on two more. Abby Flagg shovels it to Olivia Gilmore, who shovels it up for two. A couple of two-handed shovels there, Ernie.
Yes, it's just quite interesting fast breaks there, but Brewer finally gets one to drop.
Bowles, guarded by Flagg. Abby digging in. Lizzie gets a screen from Bivens. Down goes Flagg. Three is no good. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Brewer. Blackbird Nation, it's basketball season. American schedule getting underway. In fact, tomorrow, Maine men's basketball hosting Bryant at the Pit. Get your tickets For more information at goblackbears.com. You can also call the ticket office at 581-BEAR. Ford. No. Rebound to Bowles. And nice save there by Kaylee Bagley. Strong pass from Bowles, the top of the key. Bivens, the handoff. Flagg staying in front of Elizabeth Bowles. Good effort there by Abby Flagg. Bagley gets free, and it's going to fall off. Looked like she had two, and now Flagg is going to go down to the hardwood, and the foul is going to go against Elizabeth Bowles. Game brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com.
4 on Lizzie Bowles, so she may have to sit for a while.
Chassis, no, pass intended for Flagg, and she'll get knocked down.
It's Bivens on that foul, I think.
Game also brought to you by the Growing Place in Polish, helping families grow for less and polishing your home and style for a fraction of retail cost. The Growing Place in Polish at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. O'Donnell lost it. Ford trying to regain control. Does. Entry pass to O'Donnell. Makes a move. Wow. And a pretty one. 38-34 Ellsworth.
That's a solid move. It doesn't look like Madison O'Donnell does everything like incredibly fast, but she does it effectively. And that post move, one example.
Gilmore. You know what? It was good. I just looked over at the Brewer bench. There's only 3 players there, but they were all very excited. Smiles. Tough year so far for the Witches. Again, that short roster, but...
Well, they're right in it against a very good Ellsworth team. Now we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout call, 2:04 left to go, and we will take a quick break as well. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
The hands-on experience is such a crucial part of education, period.
The faculty are incredible. They work so hard to make sure that all their students have what they need to succeed.
There's all kind of opportunities, and I'm just very grateful knowing that I have a job lined up full-time when I graduate, and that is all thanks to coming to Hudson.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Every day is a Carhartt day. From the lecture hall to the lab, hard work pays off. And whether we're perfecting our designs or just kicking back, we do it in style. Carhartt style. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer.
1:27 left to go in the third quarter. 40-34. Brewer down by 6. They have the basketball. Ford goes to Chassis underneath and held basketball. Arrow's going to give it to Ellsworth.
You got one player on each team now with 4 fouls as Olivia Gilmore, during our picture-in-picture, picked up her 4th, joining Lizzie Bowles for Ellsworth. She has 4, both of them on the bench.
Cameron Clough, backdoor to Clifford, and a pass across the lane intended for Atherton is going to be picked off by Madison O'Donnell. 2-possession game. Chassie making a move, whips it into the corner. Recovery there by Bagley defensively. Chassie, that's going to be short, into the hands of Atherton. Gabby didn't really have her feet set there. Get enough oomph behind that shot. And Sydney Mason's little runner no good, which has come up with a rebound. .25 seconds left in the third. Tanner Ross pacing in front of the Brewer bench. Ford goes cross court. Chassie to the floor, to the rim, misses. Bagley comes up with it. And Mason trying to thread the needle there. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And it's going to be saved in, but into the hands of Clifford, and the buzzer will sound, ending the third quarter of action. 40-34, Ellsworth Eagles with the lead over Brewer. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Arch Waste Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Back here at Katsiafikas Gym, Brewer with the basketball. Gabby Chassie turns, can't get the 3 to go. Offensive rebound. Katrina Cheney, O'Donnell for 2. No good for the putback. Count it. And 1. Which is with some fight in this one.
Yeah, battling, getting good position inside that Ellsworth zone to get offensive rebounds. I think that was about the 4th shot of that possession. Ford finally gets it to drop. She's got 6 points now and chance for a 3-point play.
Good job by Ford using the left hand there, keeping it away from the defense. Can't convert on the free throw, but hustles to an offensive rebound. Jill left open, corner 3, no. O'Donnell trying to keep it alive. Bagley on the floor. Ball squirts loose. Ellsworth, good hustle there by the Eagles. They'll come away with it. Mason driving, scooping, and can't finish. Rebound to Ford. Sydney Mason so quick. Got to the hoop in a flash there, but just couldn't get the left-handed layup to drop. Maddie O'Donnell back to Ford. Jill pulls up, free throw line. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to Clough for Ellsworth. Long pass down court. On the money to Mason. Cross court to Bagley. Ellsworth will settle into their half-court offense. Mason guarded by Flagg, and a slick move there by Sydney will result in a foul against Abby Flagg. Tonight's game brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927, the best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colbrook Road in Herman or at bangortire.com. Sydney Mason at the line for 2. It's the bounce there. Also brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, basketball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. 6:40 left, 5-point lead for Ellsworth. You can make it 6 as Mason goes 2 for 2 from the line. Got 6.5 minutes left, Ernie, but this is kind of a key possession for Brewer.
Well, they don't want to fall too far behind,
Right.
which means they need to score. And if they go down and don't score here and Ellsworth gets one at the other end, then you're starting to look at a fairly big deficit.
That one is going to miss off the right hand of Madison O'Donnell. Game between the Witches and the Eagles, brought to you by Danforth Down Home Supermarkets, family owned and operated since 2007. That is Bivens ahead of the pack with the lay-in. Danforth Down Home Supermarkets, locations Route 2 in Herman, Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield.
Yeah, nice job again of beating the press by Ellsworth, doing so with the long pass to midcourt to Bivens. And from there, it was just a drive to the basket.
Dangerous pass. And it's going to be a foul called against Atherton based upon her body language.
Yep, indeed it is. Near steal by the sophomore. Her first foul, excuse me.
Gilmore is going to come in for Chassie. Olivia will be playing with 4 fouls. Lizzie Bowles still on the Ellsworth bench. Long pass into Ford. Fires away, misses. Long rebound to Bagley. Haley looking down court, which is get back defensively. Mason with that quickness again.
Yeah, she
Foul's gonna be against O'Donnell.
She saw O'Donnell there and said, I can get around her with my speed, and didn't get around her, but picked up the foul. Just a second on Madison O'Donnell.
Mason looking for a teammate. Zings it out to Clough inside Atherton, and O'Donnell's going to pick up her second foul in about 5 seconds here.
Indeed. Just Atherton, simple post up. Goes around O'Donnell, and O'Donnell fouls on the way up, and Atherton with a chance to stretch this lead to double figures with a couple of free throws.
Tonight's game brought to you by AM Construction and Roofing. Protect your home from the top down with AM Construction and Roofing, serving Bangor, Machias, Ellsworth, Augusta, and beyond. Get your free quote from AM Construction and Roofing by calling 551-6235. Knocked free by Atherton. 10-point lead for Ellsworth. Turn, and that one's going to swirl out on Bivens. Long pass down to Katrina Cheney. Ford able to maintain the possession there. Goes to flag. Her 3 is no good. Gilmore, O'Donnell. Wild shot there by Maddie O'Donnell. Near the hands of Clough. Mason looking things over, and timeout called here by Andy Pooler. Let's take a look at our school profiles here, Ernesto, with 4:50 left to go in the ball game.
Yes. Brewer High School with an enrollment of 704. David Utterback, the athletic administrator. Brent Slowakowski, the principal for the Witches. And did you know Brewer High School alumnus Howie Day, raised in Brewer and a graduate of BHS, went on to become a nationally known singer-songwriter with hits like Collide, and has performed across the USA and around the world.
Saw Howie Day in Boston. Can't remember the park it was, but former Witch. No, it wasn't Fenway.
Ellsworth High School enrollment of 553. Joshua Frost, the athletic administrator, and Daniel Clifford, the principal for the Eagles. And did you know Ellsworth High School alum Tim Sylvia, nicknamed the Maniac and a native of Eastbrook, Maine, went on to become a 2-time UFC heavyweight champion and one of the most recognizable fighters in mixed martial arts history. A rare world champion from an Eastern Maine high school.
The Maniac.
Two-time world champion. This was in the relatively early days of the UFC around the early 2000s.
Mhm.
It's been a while ago now, before it was really huge. But he was a big man, like 6'8".
Oh, wow. Steal by Cheney. Which is still have time. Going to have to pick it up at the offensive end here.
Yeah, they're just struggling to get offense on the inside. I mean, they wind up settling for long-range shots most times, or tough ones like that.
Off-balance shot there by Gilmore, no good. Pass down court, and Bivens cannot catch up to it. Tonight's game brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com. O'Donnell turns. Good defense there by Bivens, forcing a wild shot. Cheney fighting with Bivens. Bivens comes away with it. Under 4 minutes left.
Ellsworth doesn't have to be in any hurry once they get into the half-court set.
Eagles going to be a strong contender in Northern Maine, Class B. Foul against Gilmore. That is number 5, and she knows where she needs to go.
See, he's going to foul out with 8 points.
We were talking off here. I mean, this Brewer team, they're going to be 1-7, likely. Still 3:29 on the clock. Don't want to rush things, but 1-6 coming in. They just had a little more depth there.
Yeah.
Just another player or two that they would use off the bench.
Have 8 on the roster, but really only go 1 deep on the bench in terms of who they use. That being Cheney, the freshman, and just need a couple of other players, because over the course of 32 minutes, it's hard not to wear down or have a little bit of foul trouble. And now with Gilmore out of the game, basically they have the 5 players, 4 starters, and Cheney, and that's pretty much all they have.
I would like to see what the fourth quarter differential is.
Yeah.
Over the course of the first 7 now. 8 games. I think it would be telling.
Yeah, I think it would be, actually. I know that was the case I noticed that down in Augusta in the Edward Little game, because Edward Little was playing at a much faster tempo than Ellsworth, certainly, but.
Steal here by the Eagles. Mason pushes it ahead to Bagley. She's going to scoop it up. Missed the shot, but a foul against Cheney for Brewer. Our game this evening brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home with a complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan. Route 1 in Hancock and at tonysfairwayauto.com. Also brought to you by the Farmer's Table for home-style cooking. Just like Mom makes, it's the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. Kaylee Bagley notches another point. Timeout Brewer, 32nd timeout. Let's take a look at the recent results and upcoming schedule for the Brewer Witches girls.
Not an easy task coming up on Tuesday.
No.
Ticket TV as they host the Witches do the Old Town Coyotes, the number 1 team in Class B North, entering play today at 6-1.
It's quite a back-to-back there.
Yeah, it really is. Well, you throw Edward Little on top of it.
Right.
Bangor.
But the trip on a Wednesday.
Bangor, yeah, really. The day after they host Old Town, they head to the county to play Presque Isle. They're back to school next week, right?
Yeah.
I think. It'll be a long night there at Presque Isle.
And for the Ellsworth Eagles,
they are hosting Bangor on Tuesday. And then Hamden, they play on the 8th.
2 tough opponents.
That'd be 3 Class A games in a row, counting this one.
Have the Ellsworth at Hamden game. Joel
There's
Ford for 3.
The first 3 of the game.
Ellsworth up by 9. Followed by Cheney.
That's the bonus for Ellsworth.
Tonight's game from the beautiful city of Ellsworth, brought to you by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center. Family-owned and operated, Knowlton Automotive provides guaranteed service at a fair price. Located at 3297 Broadway in Kenduskeag and at knowltonautomotive.net. Sidney Mason nets 1 point in 2 free throw attempts. Chassie has time here. A little too strong with that 3-point attempt. Bowles will pick it up. Outlets to Mason. Sidney. Nice deal across the lane. Bivens can't finish it. Chassie picks up the rebound.
Yeah, Mason's nice with those bounce passes. That one's right on target. Just Eagles didn't make the catch.
Ford tries another one short. Offensive rebound, O'Donnell, and she'll put it off the window for 2. Ellsworth up by 8, 49-41. Ooh.
Didn't have control of the ball.
No. Foul against O'Donnell. Game this evening also brought to you by American Made Home Goods. Stop by American Made Home Goods in the Rennie's Plaza in Bangor. Explore their incredible selection of American made products, from handcrafted woodwork to homemade healthy snacks. They feature artisan goods from all 50 states. Bagley hits the first of 2. Also brought to you by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant. Hungry after the game? Swing by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant. They are attached to the Family Fun Bowling Center, the Back Alley, where the good times roll, and so do the bowling balls. Find them at 15 Hildreth Street in Bangor, online at backalleyrestaurant.com. 2 for 2 for Kaylee Bagley. Lead back to 10 for Andy Pooler's team. Abby Flagg had a good look there. A little too strong in the 3-point attempt. Long pass down court. Allie Bivens takes it to the wing. Eagles looking to salt away their 7th win of the season.
And bouncing back from their first loss in their most recent game on Tuesday, just 3 days ago. Watch Kaylee Bagley. Almost no knee bend on the free throws, but she makes them.
Yep.
She
Very
is,
steady.
She is 6 of 7 from the line so far in this game. Take care of that.
Brewer couldn't control the rebound. Atherton. 1 minute left. Bagley looks inside for Austin Atherton. Ellsworth spreading things out. Time running out on the Witches. Lizzie Bowles. And we got Atherton down and Abby Flagg down. Austin Atherton. She does not hide her emotions.
No, she jumps. I didn't see it to see. It's pretty tight quarters there.
Was it a block?
Well, let's see
team
here.
Control. I think it was a foul against Abby Flagg.
Yeah, it wasn't against Atherton. It was.
It was a signal for.
I think it was Flagg running. No. Running into her.
Yeah, Flagg ran into Austin.
Right, but they up on the scoreboard. It lists Jill Ford with a foul.
Unless we miss something away from the basketball. Long pass down court and through the hands of Abby Flagg, out of bounds. Tell your friends about Ticket TV, and you won't have to say much. Just
say
4
free,
words.
live, on demand.
There you go. That's how we do it on Ticket TV.
Oh, there's no how much does this cost and where do I pay?
No. You have to dilly-dally around with that stuff.
No.
Ellsworth Eagles improved to 7-1. They defeat the Brewer Witches here on their home court by a score of 52-41. Also, I remind you, you can follow us on Facebook at 92.9 The Ticket. You can also follow us on TikTok at sports.net.maine and on Instagram at 92.9 The Ticket. We will take a break. We'll come back with the McDonald's post-game show. We got highlights, stats, play of the game, player of the game. More coming your way on Ticket TV.
Share the love at Quirks Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia.
You'll do better at Darling's.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Carhartt, clothing that works as hard as you do. We've got it. Miller's Workshop, for brands that work.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer.
Are the coaches...
Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen, or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Back here at Ellsworth High School, Katsiafikas Gymnasium, the doubleheader is complete. And both games go to the Ellsworth Eagles. Ellsworth girls defeating Brewer 52-41 in our second game here at Cassiopea's Gymnasium. Coverage tonight brought to you in part by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. Call 942-4554 or stop by at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. We're also brought to you by Maniac Snack Shack and Sniffin' Snack. Burgers for you, biscuits for Bowser. Maniac Snack Shack and Sniffin' Snack, because best friends snack together. Find both in Levant and on Facebook. Tasty treats for humans and hounds. And we're brought to you by Sweet Frog, your go-to basketball season treat. Before or after the game, swing by 878B Stillwater Avenue in Bangor and stack up the fun with delicious froyo, ice cream, and all of your favorite toppings. Sweet Frog, where sweet creations always score. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark back here in the Darlings broadcast booth, along with our Ticket TV crew on hand here for this double dip between Brewer and Ellsworth. Tough one for the Witches here today as they drop both games. Ellsworth girls improved to 7-1 with that Game 2 victory here today. Welcome to the McDonald's post-game show. It's brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street in Bangor, Union Street in Bangor, and Wilson Street in Brewer. And Ernie, let's get to our game highlights. They are brought to you by Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Great start from Maddie O'Donnell.
Oh, boy, yeah. Takes the pass over two defenders and goes up and in. Steps back for a three. She had 10 points in the first quarter. There's Sydney Mason for three for Ellsworth. Here's O'Donnell down on the baseline with a quick release there before the defense can get there. Here's Lizzie Bowles going to the basket. Scoops it up and in with the left hand. There's O'Donnell again from three-point land. Just a sophomore. Kaylee Bagley with a kind bounce for three. Bagley again well behind the arc. Three more. This time it's Atherton with a pass inside to Bivens for two. There's Bagley for three more. That's her third three. Mason with a nice drop off to Bivens inside for the basket and the foul. And there is Bagley for three more. There's the big shot at halftime. Win a prize. Joshua Frost, the athletic administrator. Donald keeps at it. Brewer's down 10 at that point. She cuts it to 7 with the three. Has Olivia Gilmore from distance for the Witches. And Gabby Chassie from three-point land for Brewer. There's a poor deep one from Lizzie Bowles there.
That was a quick answer by
It
Lizzie
really
Bowles.
was. There's a nice offensive rebound there by Jillian Ford. Had trouble getting things going tonight. There's Bivens, I believe, on a fast break. Indeed it is. And Ford for three. Cuts it back to single digits with less than 3 minutes left, but winds up at a 52-41 Ellsworth victory.
Tonight's ball game here in Ellsworth brought to you in part by Union Street Towing. For over 40 years, Union Street Towing has been serving the greater Bangor area. They feature tow trucks, flatbed towing, recovery services, and roadside services such as lockouts and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call Union Street Towing at 942-4200. And our coverage here this evening also brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. And we're brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery. They offer custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. We'll take a break here in the McDonald's post-game show. We'll come back. Ernie will give us the numbers from this Ellsworth victory as the Eagles defeat the Witches 52-41.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery this holiday season. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen, or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Back with the McDonald's post-game show here on Ticket TV as the Ellsworth Eagles defeat the Brewer Witches here in Game 2. Boys won the first game, girls won the second game, 52-41. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Darlings broadcast booth. Our coverage here this evening brought to you in part by Resto Pros. When disaster strikes, leaks, water damage, or major messes, call Resto Pros. They handle cleanup and rebuilds and work directly with your insurance, serving Bangor, Brewer, Ellsworth, Newport, and beyond. Available 24/7 with financing options. Call 292-5969 for Resto Pros. We're also brought to you by Premium Choice Broadband, family-owned and locally operated, offering affordable high-speed internet across Maine for over a decade. When you call, you get a live person, because to us, you're family and not just a number. Learn more at premiumchoicebroadband.com today. And we're brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years. Bangor Mall Cinemas features luxury recliners and an upgraded food menu. Find showtimes and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. Time now for the game recap. Game recap is brought to you by the Furniture Gallery. Ernie Clark doing the honors.
Yes, final score once again, Ellsworth 52 and Brewer 41 for the victorious Eagles. Leading the way offensively, Kaylee Bagley. These aren't official offensive totals, by the way. Bagley with 4 field goals, all three-pointers, 6 of 7 from the line for 18 points. Sydney Mason, 2 field goals, one of them a 3, 5 of 6 from the line for 10. Allie Bivens, 4 field goals, 2 of 3 from the line for 10. Elizabeth Bowles, 4 field goals, 1 of them a 3, 0 for 2 from the line for 9. Austin Atherton, a field goal, 2 of 2 from the line for 4. And Cameron Clough, 1 of 2 from the line for 2, totals of 15 field goals, 6 of them 3-pointers, 16 of 22 from the line, 52 points, 13 turnovers. For the Brewer Witches, leading the way is Madison O'Donnell, the sophomore forward. She had 8 field goals, 3 of them 3-pointers, 19 points. Jill Ford, 4 field goals, 1 of them a 3, 0 for 1 from the line for 9 points. Olivia Gilmore, 3 field goals, 1 of them a 3, 1 of 2 from the line for 8. Gabby Chassie, a 3-pointer for 3. And Katrina Cheney, a 2-pointer for 2. 16 field goals, 6 of them 6-pointers, 1 of 3 from the line. Total of 41 points and 14 turnovers for the Witches, who are now 1-7, while Ellsworth moves to 7-1.
All right. Again, the game recap brought to you by the Furniture Gallery, 4 locations, new location in Thompson, and of course, Bangor, Broadway and Bangor. All right, we will step aside once again here in the McDonald's post-game show. We'll come back. We will anoint our play of the game and our player of the game and take you home on Ticket TV. Take us home.
Now open. Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food,
stay for the friends.
The countdown is on. Harvey RV and Marine in Glenburn is extending their Last Call for Adventure savings event through December. Adventure doesn't have to wait till spring. Surprise your family with the ultimate gift and shop great deals on every single RV and boat on the lot. Campers, motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, pontoons, fishing boats, and more. Plus great financing terms too. Don't miss Harvey RV and Marine's Last Call for Adventure savings event happening now. Just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply. Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Carhartt. It works after hours too. We've got it. Miller's Workshop. Acme Road in Brewer for brands that work.
We are back here at Katsiafikas Gymnasium, Ellsworth High School. Final time as we put the wraps on this doubleheader between the Ellsworth Eagles and the Brewer Witches. Eagles winning both contests. First the boys, and there's your girls' final rate there, 52-41. Our coverage here tonight brought to you in part by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes for takeout. Call 947-5000 or visit unos.com. Also brought to you by Quality Automotive in Brewer, where reliable service meets expert care. From routine maintenance to major repairs, their team keeps your vehicle running right. Experience the Quality Automotive difference at 13 Abbott Street in Brewer. Visit qualityautomotiveme.com. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, back here in the Darlings broadcast booth as we roll on with the McDonald's post-game show. A few things left to do here on the post-game show. Leading off this third segment is the play of the game, Ernie, and Brewer, a little run in the second half, but Elizabeth Bowles quickly answered.
Yeah, it was 31-21 at the break, and Brewer came out and hit three three-pointers. Madison O'Donnell, Olivia Gilmore, and Gabby Chassie, and it was suddenly 33-30. And then Lizzie Bowles calmly responded with that long-distance three-pointer, and it extended the lead back to 6. Brewer did get it down to 4 later on, but that three kind of started a little spark in Ellsworth that kind of served to fend off the stubborn and hard-working Witches of Brewer and earning Ellsworth the victory. So that three-pointer by Elizabeth Bowles, play of the game.
Brought to you by Fairway Auto Sales, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales in Hancock. Coverage here tonight also brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden. We're also brought to you by Madden Generator Services. Winter storms are blitzing in. Don't let your power get sacked. Call Dakota at Madden Generator Services for expert installations and rock-solid maintenance. Keep the lights on and the heat rolling. Call 951-4668. That's Madden Generator Services, power you can count on. Ernie, who is going to be your Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center player of the game?
Well, not an easy call in this game. There was some quality candidates really on both sides. When you think about Madison O'Donnell of Brewer and Sydney Mason of Ellsworth, but I'm going to go with Kaylee Bagley, and the reason is the first half that she played. Brewer got up 14-7 at one point. Not 14-7. But they got up early in the first quarter and led by 4 after the first period. But Bagley came out, and you see a three-pointer there. She hit 3 three-pointers in the second quarter, during which Ellsworth outscored Brewer by the count of 19-5 to build that 10-point halftime lead. Of course, they never trailed again after that. So we'll give the award, the Heroes Player of the Game award, to Kaylee Bagley of Ellsworth.
All right, Kaylee's name will go up on our Player of the Game display at Heroes Sports Grill in downtown Bangor. Let's look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Monday, we've got MDI at Brewer Boys Basketball. Tuesday, Old Town at Brewer Girls Basketball. Also Tuesday, we'll be at Herman High School for Coney at Herman Boys Basketball. A couple of the top teams in Class B North. Wednesday, we've got the Ellsworth Eagles, obviously off to a great start. Well, they're halfway through their season, so Ellsworth taking on the Bangor Rams and Redberry Gymnasium, 6:30. We've got action, another great game on Thursday. Can't quite recall what it is, but I know Friday we'll be back at Herman High School for Gardner at Herman Girls, 2 of the top teams in Class B North. On Saturday, I know we'll be at Orono High School for the Foxcroft Academy Ponies at the Orono Red Riots. Yes, Thursday we got girls basketball, Ellsworth at Hamden.
There you go.
So
another test for
quite a string of.
That's be another very difficult test for Ellsworth there as they take on Class A Hamden Academy, which I think only has maybe 1 loss at this point of the season.
High school basketball and Ticket TV brought to you in part by Dairy Queen. Get a DQ treat today at the Dairy Queen in Old Town. The Grill and Chill is open. The Bangor location closed right now, but will be back open in February just in time for Valentine's Day. DQ, happy, tastes good. And now let's thank our team for their work here today at Ellsworth High School. Max Pottle, our producer, director, technical supervisor, and graphic maker. Scoreboard in Game 2 was Kim Mitchell. In Game 1, it was Quentin Tidwell. Those two gentlemen switched roles. Kim was on camera in the first game, Quentin on the scoreboard in the second game. Ernie Clark, color commentator for both games. And doing an excellent job.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Always enjoy being at a basketball gym.
Yes, indeed. Jim Churchill saying good night from Ellsworth High School. There's your girls' final. Boys winning. Ellsworth boys winning as well. 52-41, the final in Game 2 on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank, since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk. Online at quirkauto.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by UMaine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, UMaine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Doors Equipment, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Autumn of Life Home Care, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Hudson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. High school sports on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.